let me make my point.
Go ahead.
Marquez was a lightweight at that time. This guy, I think he was coming down from light middleweight after the De La Hoya fight. He said to Marquez, come up to light middle, we meet somewhere there. I think he was weighing welterweight, Mayweather was. So anyway, my point is, Marquez was so small, and that's been brought up by many analysts that the Marquez he fought was way too small for him, weight-wise. He should have, the weight is just too much of a disadvantage. So that win is a bit debatable. After that, Shane Mosley, I thought Mosley was going to shine. I thought that was his moment, even though he was past it.
He tried it. You know what? He tried to shine. He did the best he could. He tried,
but he tired. After Shane Mosley
he was exposed.
Guerrero.
That was Ortiz, a masterclass. We watched that one together. That was a masterclass. And I watched it again this morning. You know what? It was a masterclass.
Hand up. I respect him for that Mosley win. Guerrero, Ortiz, that bomb Canelo, and what's the other one? The last one. The one he had 2 fights with.
Maidana.
Come on, guys. That's not the fights that are going to end your legendary status. 10, 20 years time, 40 years time, 50 years time, you look at that record and you see Guerrero, Canelo, Ortiz, are you honestly going to say, whoa, what a record?
How many times has this guy lost?
It doesn't matter.
I'm asking a question, can't you answer the question?
He's never lost, but that bomb from Denmark never lost. Why? Because he was fighting bombs.
There's a difference.
Well, yeah, little slight difference.
There's no slight about it.
There's a slight difference.
Just make a case. I'm not going to my checklist.
My case is...
I ain't got my checklist here.
You will come for the time to make a case.
There's plenty here.
My case is...
There's plenty here. I might have to go to it.
My case is this. In my opinion, and I'm probably speaking for so many fans out there, Floyd Mayweather has cheated us. Money, memorable moments. Listen to my point. He's cheated us money, memorable moments. This fight coming up, he probably would not have taken it. It's possible he was forced. Apparently his last 2 fights or whatever flopped. So Showtime said, you know what, we can't keep fooling the public. We need a real challenge here. You, for once in your life almost, you got to take someone who at least the people can think is going to beat you. So I think it's possible he was pushed to take this one. He had nowhere to go.
You know how many times, times Floyd has offered this fight? You know how many times he's asked for this fight to take place?
You made your point many times. Let me make that point and then you can have your final say. In my opinion, I think if he had his way, he wouldn't have taken this one. He would have left unbeaten so he can brag forever. I think he was either forced and told, you know what, you've got to take this fight. The people are not buying this rubbish anymore against these bombs. That's one scenario. Another scenario is he's probably seen weakness. That he's probably thinks, you know, this guy has declined, you know, over the years, and this is the moment, you know, to take him on. I hope he's wrong, because if he wins, I think that's, in my opinion, I think that's bad for the game. For someone like him who's been ducking all the big challenges out there, for him to go out now in a big win, I think it will be injustice, and especially to Manny, who's been a great guy, who's been entertaining us, no doubt. Win, lose or draw.
Win, lose or draw.
Decade.
Win, lose, win, lose, win, lose. That's the name of his game.
That's the name of the game. Real Madrid don't win all their games.
Is the name of the game?
Real Madrid.
Is that the name of the game?
Any sport.
Well, what kind of game is Floyd playing? 47-0? That's some kind of game when you can lose at the drop of a hat. Isn't that something? He's one of the greats.
81-0.
One of the greats. One of the greats. One of the greats.
This debate is not about that.
Pernell.
Yes.
Hagler. Leonard. Duran.
My conclusion is, if Floyd
Roy
wins,
Jones Jr. I'll get back to him if you want. I'll get onto his case in a minute. Roy's got his views.
If Floyd wins,
pound for pound. If he wins, I told you it's like getting blood from a stone.
I feel like that would be a dark day in boxing.
Yeah, man. It's what we're known as the haters out there. The haters. You're in the haters camp. I know you're not a hater.
I think that would be a dark day for boxing because that will solidify the
man is shining. The man is shining.
That you can turn a pro, handpick your opponents, and then maybe fight one good one and say, look, I'm unbeaten, I'm going to retire, I'm one of the greats. No, you're not.
Brandon Rios. Who's Brandon Rios?
Well,
who is Chris Algieri? Is that Algeria?
Well,
Algeria, have I got it right?
Algeria.
Amir Khan. I think the same guy that Amir Khan is going to take on. Who is he?
If he got
Who
stopped in
is
your
he?
last fight, what do you want to make your next fight?
What are you going to do? Handpick? Did he handpick?
I certainly back him in handpicking that. If you got knocked out cold in your last fight, you need the easy one to handpick.
Oh, you saw the one.
Well, Ali did it. Leonard did it. Yes. But you know what? You need an easy one to get back in.
Cold.
You need an easy one to get back in. And you can't blame him for that. What do you want him to do? Fight? What? GGG and he's come back fight? Doesn't make sense.
Too much to handle.
Too much to handle. He's not. He's a human being. He's not a machine.
Floyd took on Marquez.
Yes, he did.
Champion. A man who subsequently went on,
like I said,
to beat and flatten Pacquiao.
There was a weight issue there.
Listen, the weight issue was alright, man. He got him at a weight that was right for Marquez.
Marquez was too small.
He was not in the Marquez opinion.
He
went out to win that.
Pacquiao in the last one. He was way too small, man. So that's that.
You can't win with you know, sometimes. That's that. And not only you.
I said to you,
someone too small, someone been too big, someone, you know, the gloves.
I was the biggest Floyd fan up until, I don't know, 5 years ago. The man has flopped since. The man has taken another side.
Have you seen his pay-per-view figures?
Well,
have you seen his pay-per-view figures?
He's a good businessman. He's a good businessman.
If you're flopping,
you know what I was thinking today?
You don't get them. You don't get the money.
You know what I was thinking today?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Roy Jones Jr., a household name. Not as much as Floyd is. Now you could say Floyd Mayweather to almost anyone, and they'll say, "Oh yeah, the boxer." Roy Jones Jr. is just as talented as him. Saying Roy Jones Jr. to these people, they'll say, "You." Why? Because Floyd Mayweather, in terms of marketing himself, he done fantastically well. Even he said, "I don't care about legacy. It's all about the cash." And yet, he's done well.
He's done outstanding.
He's done outstanding.
But you think that he's ducking?
He's definitely ducked. Not ducking, definitely ducked. Track record shows that. Look at that record and see who was active each year, each month that he could have taken. Who was more of a lively opponent who would have tested him. He avoided.
In your opinion.
Avoided 1 year after the other. In many people's opinion.
In your opinion.
In many people's opinion. So even if he beats Pacquiao, in my opinion, Pacquiao.
Which fighter is greater than which fighter? Go ahead. Which fighter right now in the last 10 years, 15 years is greater than Floyd?
Obviously, Floyd Mayweather, probably maybe after Whittaker. I don't know who else it goes down.
In the last 10, 15 years, in the career of Floyd, 20 years. In Floyd's career, in Floyd's lifetime of boxing,
in the time
who's been better than him?
In the 30 years I've been following the game, Pernell Whittaker was probably the best defensive fighter I've seen. Mayweather could be as good, maybe even better.
Yep.
That I admit.
Yep.
However,
Sweet Pea, great.
And he's a good businessman. I mean, he's the highest earner in any sport. That's more than Cristiano Ronaldo. Why? Because he plays the villain. He plays to the crowd. People want to see him lose. They pay the pay-per-view to see him lose. Not because he's so exciting to watch. You know he's not exciting to watch at all. He's dull. Lately, he's dull. You could predict every round what's going to happen when he's
watching brilliance is not dull. When you watch a Muhammad Ali in action, when you watch a Sugar Ray,
you can't compare those guys to this guy.
I'm talking about the sweet science of hit and not be hit. To hit and to not be hit. You are clearly against that because if you want thrills and spills or a slugfest, watch Manny versus the likes of Mr. Morales, Eric Morales, the likes of Manny versus Marquez, where it's toe to toe to toe. He's never been in the ring with a Floyd. And Floyd ain't gonna go in and say, "Here's my chin, come on," and go in it like a, El Macho business. No. It's not an El Macho business. I've been watching the footage, and the more you watch the fights, the more you'll see. Man is not a fool. He's quite a smart fighter. Very fast, fast hands, quick feet. Floyd, superior, and we'll see. The proof will be in the pudding. The proof will be in the pudding.
Continue.
If you're willing to accept that Floyd Mayweather is the best defensive fighter you've ever seen, arguably, along with the likes
one
of
of the
Pernell
best,
Whitaker.
maybe one of the two best defensive fighters I've seen
that's
in
saying
30
something.
years.
That's saying something.
Definitely. But that's not to say he's necessarily going to win this fight.
No.
And that's not to say that he's a great he's probably a greater all-rounder than Pacquiao, yes. But
Can you see he's on the ropes?
I
Can you see his body language? He's on the ropes, the hands are in the pockets.
I've never
All he needs to be doing now is prone on this table.
No.
KO.
No, I'm not. Listen, I've never doubted his talent. I said to you, he's one of the greatest in terms of talent.
But he's been ducking money.
He's not just Manny, he's been ducking. The list goes on and on and on.
Nonsense.
Miguel Cotto at his peak. Antonio Margarito. Paul Williams.
Is Floyd at his peak? This peak word you keep using. Is Floyd at his peak? Floyd is 38 years old.
He's close to it.
Floyd is 38 years old.
You know what, Richard?
Manny is 36 years old. Now, I've not heard you suggest that maybe Floyd is there for the taking. And in front of millions, May the 2nd.
We don't know. We don't know because
What do you mean you don't know?
He's not tested.
He's going to be tested on May the 2nd.
He will be tested.
You think he's going to be taken out?
Well,
You think he's going to be taken out?
I think if he's going to lose, it's now.
It's all on the line. This is the legacy fight that you've been waiting for. Let's see who comes out on top.
I hope he does lose. I think it'll be justice for the game. And I think it'll be redemption for all of us who have been mucked around by him. And I think he knows if he never took this fight.
I don't consider it a mucked around when I've seen a pugilist of this caliber in action. Chavez, all-time great. Pernell, all-time great. In the smaller weights. Floyd is definitely in that pantheon. And how can you say that it's boring or
my point is he could have been
he's
greater.
taking on Manny now? Will you give him kudos after he takes care of Manny Pacquiao?
To be honest,
a man who you said is salivating. Apparently, some people say that Manny's been actually salivating and waiting. It makes me laugh. But I'm going to carry on. He's been waiting 5 or 6 years for this moment. This is the hilarity of it. This includes the various stoppages, knockouts. So Marquez knocked him spark out, but he was waiting for this particular moment. So he didn't mind getting knocked out, not knowing where he was, what time it is, but he just wanted to wait for this moment where he can take the game seriously and leave it all on the line and give of his best. Now, if that is not excuse territory, then I don't know what is.
Well, like I said,
that is really stretching things a little bit too far.
Like I said,
it really is. Algieri, he should have been taken out of that ring. This knockout.
Bobby Chess, 1995.
Forget Bobby Chess. I'm talking about the power of Mr. Pacquiao.
Comparison there.
Pacquiao.
Evander looked dreadful. He got stopped by Bo, March 95. Came back, I think, September or whatever, 95. Looked dreadful against Bobby Chess, a blown up light heavyweight. And they said, Evander, leave the stage. No. I want Mike Tyson. You want Mike Tyson? I want Mike Tyson. I beat him. Evander, you're crazy. In your last 2 fights, you got stopped bad with Riddick Bowe. And in the last one, which was a tune-up fight, comeback fight, you looked dreadful against a light heavyweight. I want Mike Tyson.
You're right.
Great fighters. Yes. Don't write him off.
Yes.
He may have got knocked out in the last one.
Yes.
You know what?
Yes.
Great fighters are the ones that can, on the night, last hurrah, choo! And I think that's what he's going to do. This fight means a lot to him. Here's a guy who's been ducking him. Take a drug test, 40-60, this, that, blah, blah, blah. Talking
every reason, by the way. Every reason. You've been ducking that.
And even to get this fight.
You've been ducking that.
You've been ducking that. Everything was in his tent. Man, he's angry.
Rightfully so.
You know what? Man,
rightfully so.
The whole Filipino nation on his shoulders.
Oh yeah, that's
responsibility, man.
That's right.
Come May the 2nd, that O is going to go. What is it going to be? 48-1. You know what?
47-1.
Is he 46-0 now?
Yep.
He'll be 47.
No, 47. It'll be 47-1.
So he's 46-0 now.
He's 47 now.
And then he'll be 48-1 then. So he's going to be 48-1. And he'll disappear like Nassim Hamed.
What are you talking about 48? Get your numbers right. Right now it's
47-0 now.
Now, and you expect him to lose?
May the 2nd, he's going to be 48-1.
No, he's going to be 47-1.
Yeah, no, he won't, because he's going to have 48 fights. 1 loss. Now he's got 47 fights. He's going to have 48 fights.
47 wins.
It depends how you look at
47
it.
and 1.
If you want to
It'd
look
be
at it like
47 and 1.
that. All right. 47
I'm just
wins.
about strictly. You know what? I see where you're going wrong. That's how you get it.
48 wins.
It's because Floyd's never lost a fight. That's why.
Come May the 2nd.
He's never lost a fight.
He will
That's
be May
why.
the 2nd. He's going to be 48 to 1.
He has the fight.
Listen to me.
He wins the fight.
The guy-
He has the fight.
the whole-
He wins
all
the
right.
fight.
The whole-
47
Listen to me.
fights. 47